Suspense. Tonight from Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you as stars an old friend of these proceedings, Mr. Peter Lorre, and a newcomer, Mr. Richard Conte. For their appearance tonight, Joe Eisinger has written an original suspense play with sporting blood in its veins, and in which death has a ringside seat. Its title, with apologies to Mr. Steinbeck, is Of Maestro and Man. And so, with the performance of Peter Lorre as the Maestro and of Richard Conte as the Man, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
The number is 8. Ada from Decatur. Get aboard, boys. Speculate so you can accumulate. Put down a handful, pick up a hatful. And he throws a 5. The money is 8. Make the point and break the joint. 7 to 1 the hard way. The man wants 2 4s. He'll make it the hard way. He's got a hunch. He bets a bunch. Get aboard, boys. And the dice read days in the week. 7 and the man's down. Pass the dice and make some ice. Everybody plays and everybody wins. Lay it on the line, we pay it on the line. 3 to 2, a 6 or an 8, even money 10 or 4. I lay it and take it. Right or wrong, I go along.
A tough one to lose, Maestro.
Mr. Cripp.
Did I frighten you?
Oh, no. It's just that I didn't...
Maybe your nerves need looking over, Maestro. I think I'd have jitters, too, if I dropped a bundle like you did tonight.
What time is it?
3 in the a.m., Maestro. Too late to play again.
Oh, please, another hour. Huh?
I don't mean the time. I mean I think I got enough of your paper for one night. My stick man just handed me these tabs, 15G.
You know that my IOUs are good, Mr. Cripp. You know that.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. You ever see my private office, Maestro? Right this way. Sit down, Maestro.
Well, it's growing late, and
It'll only take a minute. How's Ricky?
Oh, Ricky. He's in the mountains. He has a vacation, a little rest.
You know, it's a great little welter, that Ricky Martin. Punched like a heavy, feet like a flyweight. Yeah, fine boy to have in your stable.
I don't have what you call a stable, Mr. Cripp. Ricky Martin is all I've got.
Yeah. All my life I dreamed of having a boy like Ricky Martin. Not for the money, not for what he'd bring, just to own him. Like a fast horse carrying your colors. He leaves them all behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd be willing to trade you any 3 of my boys for Ricky Martin.
Well, that's very generous of you, Mr. Cripp, but I don't think...
I didn't think you would. Well, you're a lucky man, Maestro, finding a boy like that.
Yes, I am.
I sometimes wonder how you did it. You haven't been in the fight game long in this town. I remember the first time I see you and your boy hanging around the garden.
Yes, that's right. The fighting profession is still a little strange to me. You see, all my life I've been an impresario, you might say. In Paris, in Brussels, Vienna, ballet, opera, plays. And when I came to this country and found Ricky, I could see that here was a...
Yeah, you could see, all right. Cigar?
Thank you.
There you are. I always say there's nothing like a good cigar to promote good feeling in a business talk.
Business talk? What do you mean?
A little matter of 32G.
Oh.
17 you dropped last week and 15 tonight.
Yes, my luck has been a little bit of...
You know, that's a very impressive signature you got, Maestro. Like a professor or something. All those curls and loops, very impressive. Looks like $1 million on these tabs. I'm sure it's good for 32G.
Oh, of course it...
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you say that.
Well, if that's all, Mr. Cripp,
That's all, Maestro.
Well, then, good night, Mr. Cripp.
Just a minute, my friend. You're leaving something behind.
What?
Your IOUs.
I don't understand.
I figure I got enough of your paper. I want my money now.
But I can't. I
Then
haven't...
get it.
I must have time.
I run a cash business.
But you gave me credit.
You got assets.
What?
Ricky Martin.
No.
Then pay.
No. I won't let you steal him from me. He's mine. Do you hear me? He's mine. I found him. I built him, and you can't steal him from me.
I want that boy.
No. I love him like a brother.
Not just swindle him on every fight.
I won't give him up.
Then you'll pay my collectors 32G.
But it's a gambling debt you can't collect.
My collectors don't carry a summons. A barrel and 50 pounds of cement.
All right, Mr. Cripp. You leave me no arguments. And you have added greatly to my education.
I don't think there's much I can teach you, Maestro. Only this time I'm out in front. I'll show you I'm a generous man. Honest John Cripp. Run an honest game and I make a square deal. 50 G for the boy. 32 in tabs, 18 in cash. No beefs later.
Thank you.
I was sure you'd be sensible about this, Maestro. I had the contract drawn up. Just put that impressive signature on the dotted line.
May I use your pen?
Sure.
Thank you. There you are, Mr. Cripp.
Ricky Martin now belongs to me.
Mm-hmm. Your pen writes very easily.
You can keep it, part of the deal.
Thank you. I shall treasure it as the most expensive pen in the world.
How soon will Ricky be back in town?
I expect him in my office tomorrow.
Good. You'll tell him he now belongs to honest John Cripp.
Yes, I'll tell him. You know, Mr. Cripp, I don't think Ricky Martin is going to like being owned by you.
You just leave that worry to me, Maestro. I have a way of making people like me. Even if it kills them.
Tonight for Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you the play called Of Maestro and Man. You have heard Peter Lorre in the prologue to this study in Suspense.
Say, Ricky hasn't come yet?
Huh? Oh, no, boss. I've been sitting here in your office like you told me, but he ain't come and he ain't called.
I don't understand it. I can't. And his train arrived 2 hours ago.
Hello. Hello, Maestro. Sam.
Ricky, where have you... Oh,
Maestro, this is Lynn Carter.
How do you do?
how do you do, Miss Carter?
And this is Sam Lynn. He was my trainer.
Hello.
Ricky has told me so much about you during the past 2 weeks that I feel like...
Yeah, you know how it is, Maestro. Out on the lake at night, the guy gets to rambling and...
I found it all very colorful.
Ricky, there's something I must tell you. If Miss Carter will excuse us for it.
But there's something I must tell you, Maestro.
Hmm?
It's about Lynn and me. You see, we...
What is it, Ricky?
Well, Lynn and me, we're gonna be married.
Married?
What?
Yeah, we just, well... When I met Lynn, I don't know how to tell you this, Maestro. You know how I feel about you.
Ricky, what are you trying to say? Tell me.
It's just that
Ricky is trying to tell you, Maestro, that he's quitting the ring.
Ricky's quitting the ring.
Ricky quit?
I must, Maestro. I'm going away with Lynn to South America. Her father owns he wants us to live down there. I'm going to wait for him.
But, Ricky, you can't. Not now.
I'm sorry, Maestro, but don't make it tougher for me. You know I always wanted to quit, always hated it. Now I have a good reason. We're taking a plane to Rio tonight.
But you can't, Ricky. You can't run out on me like this.
I don't figure I'm running out on anybody.
But you don't know what's happened to Ricky. You can't quit. I sold you.
What?
To Cripp.
The Cripp? To that? Why didn't you ask me first?
I couldn't, Ricky. I had
Buying
to.
and selling me so much beef on the hook at so much a pound.
But you know...
Buy me and sell me until I can't take any more punishment and there's no
Please,
buyer.
Ricky.
That's why I'm getting out. Lynn was right. 2-3 years in the Cripp stable, I'm a punching bag for the new boys. A gibbering idiot like poor Sam here.
Who's that?
I'm sorry, Sam. I just...
Don't call me. I'll kill you.
Shut up, Sam. So Lynn was all right, huh? I knew it was her fault. I knew it the minute she walked in here, smelling of her perfume.
All right.
Yes, it's all your fault. Why didn't you leave him alone?
Maestro.
He's different from you. He's not your...
Cut it.
No. You like the way he looked in the sun, in trunks, huh? These muscles and that beautiful body.
That's enough.
You just had to have him. You had to bring him back to show to your friends, huh? Great catch. You scheming, conniving, 5 cents.
Ricky, no! Sam, stop him. You'll kill him. Ricky!
Ricky.
Ricky, he's choking. Oh.